In 1929, the U.S. economy, already reeling from an unprecedented stock market crash, entered a sharp recession. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, which celebrated a record high of 381 in 1929, plunged from a high of 200 to 100 in 1937, a stunning 50% loss. In 1937, a 39-year-old investment analyst and former chemist, hoping to build a brighter future, opened his own investment company. Thomas Rowe Price Jr. applied the same scientific method he used in the lab to financial research, finding and investing in stocks poised for long-term growth. Mr. Price loved investing, but he didn't love the way firms treated their clients. This inspired him to start a different kind of company, one dedicated to putting the client's interests first.
I believe our clients' interests should come first. We should do well when they do well.
As the post-war economy rebounded, the firm launched its first fund in 1950. Mr. Price believed in finding companies with strong long-term earning potential for clients and holding on to them through the ups and downs. That philosophy captured the energy and confidence in the future that helped define the 1950s, and Mr. Price became known as the father of growth stock investing. In 1969, he launched the first dedicated natural resources mutual fund in the U.S. He believed inflation would pose a danger to investors during the 1970s and felt resource stocks could prosper in this environment. He was right. During the early 1970s, people began to take a more active role in their retirement planning. Many didn't want to depend solely on a pension if they had one. Seeing an opportunity to help our clients build a more optimistic financial outlook, we established our first U.S. retirement account in 1974, giving clients more control over their retirement savings. In the late 1970s, the firm saw attractive prospects in an expanding global economy, and in 1979, after years of careful planning, we expanded our operations to include Europe and Asia, giving our clients access to some of the world's fastest-growing companies. In 1999 and 2000, technology stocks soared. T. Rowe Price was widely criticized for avoiding many of these high-priced companies in publications such as the Wall Street Journal. In response to these critics, Vice Chairman James Reapy responded,
"We've got to stick to our principles, even though these principles might hurt us in the short term. We have discipline, and we'll keep on doing this for a long time."
Several weeks later, the industry collapsed and T. Rowe Price remained largely unscathed. By standing by our strategic investing approach at a time when it would have been easy to give in to the fad, we were able to carefully steward our clients' investments once more. In 2006, a T. Rowe Price analyst expressed deep concern about the lax standards for mortgage underwriting. The analyst listened to calls and heard the concern when adjustable mortgage holders said they didn't know how they'd make their payments. Heeding the warning, the firm largely abandoned the subprime debt market well before the crash, sheltering both our clients and their investments. After more than 80 years, putting clients first is still at the heart of T. Rowe Price's business. Our strategic investing approach takes us around the world to research promising companies, uncovering long-term opportunities for our clients. We're proud of our history and how we've built on Mr. Price's vision to create a strong global company. We know there will always be market uncertainty, but whatever the future brings, we'll be by our clients' sides, helping them pursue their goals and to feel more confident about tomorrow.